Beautiful live, for we are live. We are alive and we are glorious.
We are live and we are not glorious. So much stuff every day. Look guys. If we were living together, if Farsight and I, we would be sharing beds. No, just kidding. But if me, Shady, and Farsight would be sharing apartments, this would never be in. You always think to yourself, why are they always late? Every other streamer does it just fine. Yeah, that's because you have one person. It's easy to keep a schedule if you're one person. But here you have two people living across the globe from each other. One to wake up for the stream, and the other has to finish dinner really fast for the stream. Sacrifices have to be made. And today, we did a lot of new changes infrastructurally. The Shady Goats channel is now stronger than ever on the back end. And if Seth wants to tell us about his new purchase, he may do so.
Behold my new camera. This place just got 25% more awesome and handsome. Look at it.
Okay, so clearly upgrades have been made across the board and everybody should love us.
Or at least
in case
me,
you don't,
that's good enough. Loving me is of course the more important part.
But in case you... Farsight, stop being so self-centered, really.
I am the center of the universe. I picked that shield, and I would always pick the shield. Hello, swordsman.
So music is playing.
Actually,
fucking ads! Let me watch my own stream for the chat. God
thank you, Sword. This is actually one upgrade with, who knows, potentially a even better upgrade later on down the line. Who knows? You know, if I roll my cards right and save up enough, I might even buy a 1080 camera. That would be pretty awesome. But for now, this
you have the money for 1080. You just decided to purchase 720 against everybody's recommendation. But okay.
Look, it was a good purchase, honestly, for what it was. It even, like, on the review, it basically said, you know, like, if it's a shitty thing, it's, like, just as shitty as Skype. And I'm like, Skype is awesome, so obviously this camera is that awesome by that logic as well.
I mean, no, I mean, for all things considered, here we are harping on Farsight. No, I mean, it's not a bad camera at all for what it costs.
I mean, you see, Swordsman is on my side. He's digging the new camera.
I mean, yeah, because this camera costs less than dinner for a day. So it's a good camera for that, but it's not a good piece of technology, so to say. But it's a nice purchase for the price, absolutely. Like the fact that you can get a nice fucking camera, you just don't eat for one day, that's pretty dope. So, with that said, we are in Borderlands. Now, Alan, if you're watching, I know, you requested a Minecraft stream. But here's the thing, we are so close to finishing our Borderlands. Like, really, we are so close. Why should we? Why should we play Minecraft even though everybody is expecting us to play tomorrow? And we're expecting, like, what? In 1 or 2 streams we'll be done with Borderlands?
Yeah, I'd say that's a fairly strong certainty, honestly. All we have to do is kill the big bad guy, which we might be able to do today. You know, honestly.
And if you, for those with a keen eye, including Shady, if you notice, we are literally where me, Shady, and Farsight left off on our shared adventure. Me, Racephaser, and Farsight are now here today. So that's pretty dope.
It's time to finish the fight!
How is the salty boy doing? I mean, Dashi. I'm not salty. Not salty at all. Again, I never take things personally. Except when you call me stupid. But other than that, I don't ever take things personally. So rest assured, if I ever decide to ban anybody for any reason, it's really to clean up chat. Clean up a mess, really. That's all I live for. I am so OCD about stuff. And I'll be honest, I am so sorry, Sword, but I did not have time to look up whether schizophrenia is purely a mental thing, or if it's also, by happenstance, a non-mental thing.
I'm disappointed in you, Dash.
Oh, shut up. You know I'm great.
You're a nerd.
However, there has been a lot of things that I've been doing for myself. Yesterday, I'm almost done with my website's layout. on all devices and all shapes and sizes, which is super cool. It's the most advanced layout I've ever created. And I've also started moving some of my games that I have installed on my Mac over to my PC. Or like my Windows portion on my Mac. For the higher frame rates. Hopefully, with that, because I tried streaming League yesterday. I had
Did it go
League
any better?
No, like I tried streaming League on my Mac, like my Mac OS, and obviously that didn't work, as you guys already know.
Yeah.
So, right before I went to bed at 4 a.m., I double-checked. League is now installed properly on my Windows machine, so I am excited to see it working or not. But first I also need to install OBS and all that crap on my Windows portion, so we'll see. But it will be super fun to play League, because I am not like Shady. Shady, he is a very competitive and good player. I suck, and I also am very fun.
And you're very calm and collected, and when you get...
And I play AR Earth! So, we'll be, if it works, we'll be playing some AR Earth. You guys should see my Kazakh's place yesterday.
Oh yes, he brings true Kazakhstan to people.
Yeah, yesterday I had a ping of about 1,200, so I fed like a motherfucker. But that's okay, because feeding is caring for the enemy. So right now we're trying to make it up the evil fortress of Khazad-dûm, and once we're done with that, then it's gonna be time for us to, well, I suppose say goodbye to this DLC.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill the ancient dragons, and we're gonna do it really good. I was asking if you guys stream, and you were deleting my comment, and again, and again, and again, because look, literally I'm surprised nobody has told you this, Swordman, but you asking that same question every day is not gonna change the fact whether we're gonna be on schedule or not. If we are on schedule, then you will see us live on schedule. If we're slightly delayed, you will see us slightly delayed. But if we are not streaming, we always write, for one reason or another, the stream is cancelled. Unless something terrible happens and we die on the way to writing that, and then yeah, nothing is posted because, you know, we're dead. But you writing stream today is not helping us get live any faster, because when you write that, that means we're gonna have to take time out of our day to, before starting the stream, which we're most likely already preparing for. We have to open Discord, read your message, and write yes. And you might think, dude, that's like a 2-second thing. Well, not if you have a bad phone. My Discord happens to be opening up in like 10 seconds. And then finding the channel that you posted it in, and also writing yes. And besides, like, yes, I hate writing yes. Like a 3-letter response. I don't do that. So I'd rather never reply to you. But you writing that all the time is like not helping us, you know, any way, shape or form. We will let you guys know when the stream is not live, or it won't go live. We will let you know if there are some crazy delays. We will, if there's a small delay, just hang tight. And if we're streaming, just expect us to be on time. Really, it's as simple as that. By the way, I'm just asking if you stream, just say yes or no. It's not that hard. Well, again, it's not that hard, but you're forgetting that we have to do about 3,000 other things to get the stream going. This is just an obstacle. This question is an obstacle. So, like, either we're online, if we're majorly delayed, we'll let you know, or if there's a small delay, just hang tight. That's all you really need to do. And again, nothing personal. I am never... You guys should know something about me, for those that don't know. I am the least personal guy you will ever meet. For example, if I sound angry towards a particular individual, I promise you I'm not. I might be irritated, but I'm never holding any offense or holding people accountable. Like
think about it. How do you think me and Dashi stayed friends for this long?
I mean, first, actually, how about you explain how I am in that regard? Because honestly, a lot of people need to know this. Because a lot of people honestly take things personally when I tell them, like, sometimes really harsh stuff, or do something harsh, like maybe if Swordman found it like personally offensive that I banned him off of Discord. It is not like something that's supposed to be taken personal. I'm sure that Farsight can explain it.
Well, when it comes to that, I am guessing that you want to talk about essentially taking a break in the hot environment. You know, like, if tensions are running high, there's not going to be a peaceful resolution. It's better that we all talk again a little later when we both cool down and, you know, don't let our emotions, raw emotions, control us too badly. And that has proven beneficial on multiple occasions. You know, when you just get angry and, you know, the next day you can think back on it and you realize that you might have been silly or something like that, and you're going to you're more open to talk. Natural as that. You know, when you're more detached from something that is purely emotional, you can think about it more logically and then be more calm about it the next time you talk.
I mean, think about it this way. There's been many times when I cancel a stream. Farsight has a different personality from me, because fuck, I missed. So the way Farsight handles things is very different from me.
Yes.
If he has to cancel a stream on me, or no, if he has to hear me say, I'm sorry Farsight, I can't make it, he's like, okay, no problem. Like, he really doesn't take any, like, because streaming to him is not like the highest priority in the world.
No, I am a third wheel, or maybe even less than that. I am just a guest. I have but no...
Obviously, like, let's say that like we're expecting a really good stream or a cool event and Farsight cancels on me. Of course, as a host that heavily relies on Farsight's availability to stream, obviously that is not what I want to hear. But instead of going like, what the fuck, dude, this is important, I'm like, okay, fine. And then I hang up. That's it. Like, because I could just be like, what the fuck, this was important, but then again, why should I, like, unless, I mean, we're doing like a price thing, most of the times, why am I picking a fight over, say, Farsight cancel? It is not doing anybody any benefit, and, like, you have to understand, people have a life, people do things, you can't expect shit from people all the time. So when Farsight's not available, that is totally fine. Sure, sometimes I get salty, but I make sure, and this is important, I make sure that I get salty after I hang up, because me being salty towards Farsight, how does that benefit our friendship at all? Like, Farsight, fuck you. Next day you cancel. I'm like, Farsight, you're such a bad friend. Like, he doesn't have to hear that. He has shit to do. Boo-hoo. You know? Like, take it, man. Just take it, Dash. Look, it's not hard. Most streamers will hate you for it. Both me and Dashi, have a daily schedule. Except we stream Mondays, Tuesdays, etc. All of our Discord members know about this. Okay, I get it. All our anomalies will be announced. So instead of asking every day, sit tight and wait for announcements. Okay, great. Shady, thanks for these back support. You're like a helicopter. No, you're like a. Fuck. I died. You're like a. What the fuck are those things called in Call of Duty? Those AC-140.
Care package.
No, but those airplanes. AC-140. Is that what it is?
AC-130.
AC-130. You're like an AC-130.
You do know.
Air conditioning system.
You do know that. That's AC-130s. Imagine an artillery piece, but in the sky. That's essentially what AC-130s are.
And that's a fucking beast.
Yeah, it
Maybe
is.
that's why as soon as you unlock an AC-130 in Modern Warfare 2, yeah, judge me, I'm old school. That's why, like, when you unlock an AC-130 in Modern Warfare 2, you essentially just win the game because you kill everything that ever spawns on the map.
Yeah. Personally, I am very interested. I would really like to play Modern Warfare 1 and 2. I've heard their campaigns are pretty good.
Yeah, I remember Modern Warfare 1 and 2. Those campaigns were great.
Remember No Russian Mission on the civilians? That was hilarious. I actually played that when I was younger accidentally. Like there was my uncle who just was playing Call of Duty. My uncle just had Call of Duty, and I was like, "Hey, can I play this?" Like, "Yeah, sure." And then I just got to the No Russian Mission, and I was like, "Wait, what am I doing?" Like,
just playing music.
Sure, you got it.
Like, click the playlist, because, like, trust me, having some music on is fucking beast.
Alright,
Make sure to adjust the sound.
Yeah, of course.
Don't make it too loud.
This place is just gonna get 25% more awesome.
Okay, so I don't know if Farsight has fought mages face to face, but maybe you guys have seen us fighting some mage guys. These guys can drop some really badass grenades. And hopefully we will get them anytime soon.
One can hope.
Aye. Seriously, these guys are killing me. Is that a legendary? That better be chain lightning.
Cross your fingers.
Oh no, it's not a legendary. It's
Oh my god, fucking. Okay, that was a good one, Mimic. You got me. You got me.
Oh, you got a nice.
Yeah, I actually got a shock went through my system there.
Cause like, you never you sometimes don't even expect it. You're like, ah, whatever, it's just. Actually, thoughts on A13 getting past? It sucks. I mean, it sucks for us as content creators, but as a private person, I'm happy about it.
Actually, yeah, I've heard something about this new bill or something, or a rule that got obliterated. I haven't read into it yet, but it was apparently a very big deal. Can you guys explain it to me?
So, oh my god, it's been such a long time I did Article 13 stuff. Okay, so Article 13 is a European Union bill that essentially makes... I mean, it's a huge bill, and like Article 13 is only the 13th section of that bill. So guys, this is a really huge thing. You know, Article 13 is just a portion of an enormous proposal. Article 13 is what people has their panties up in a bunch, and that is because, let's say you know, you make the mistake again and you accidentally play copyrighted music, or you say something that's inappropriate. Well, currently as it stands, YouTube will just demonetize you. Worst case scenario, they will give you a copyright warning, and absolute nightmare scenario, they'll give your account a copyright strike. Right. If repeat offenses occur, obviously, you can get banned off of YouTube. Not too big of a deal, right? But with Article 13, what has happened is that there are a lot of people, like Sony Music Entertainment, Warner Brothers, Disney, all these record labels, they have sort of said, we've had enough. Like, people are pirating our music so much, and even people that aren't, they're inadvertently pirating music by having it available to them on YouTube without our permission. And I mean, it's impossible to regulate YouTube because it's so big that more content is uploaded than you can watch. I mean, it's as simple as that. There's more content every second uploaded to YouTube than you can physically watch. And keeping track on where copyrighted material is or not is impossible as of current. And so what Article 13 does is it basically says, okay, instead of the user being responsible for what they upload to these platforms, let's make the platforms responsible for what their users upload. And if that didn't cause you to go, that means you still don't understand it. And that's fine, Because Article 13 is kind of complicated that way. You might think, what the fuck is the difference between making the user versus the company responsible? Well...
By the way, Dash, Sahi has asked if you can make a quick, long statement of how this will influence the channel. That might be a good way of explaining and telling us.
I'm getting to that.
Okay, okay.
But have you paid attention so far?
Yeah.
Have you guys paid attention so far? I hope you do. So, now, the entire platform is responsible for what you upload. So in the case of Shady Goats, for example, let's say you make the mistake and accidentally, and I really mean it, like, I shouldn't have to have this conversation with you for a second, where I'm like, fuck for a second, quickly turn off the fucking music, because this is fucking ridiculous. Why? It's such a fucking big deal. Well, it's not really up to us, because we are private people. We're conducting our business on YouTube, so us wanting to play music is just helping us out. But you know, it's not our music to share. It's not even our music to play. So now that the platforms instead of the user accounts will be responsible, this whole copyright shit, copyright strike here, warning there, demonetization there, that's not viable anymore. Because every time someone uploads content that's copyrighted, the platform can be sued, not the user.
So isn't the platform going to be sued to hell and back with the amount of content that's constantly thrown out?
There you go. That's essentially where the big dilemma
like,
is.
I pretty much like, but that would mean that. Like, that
You're
wouldn't be...
responsible for your mistake. Not us, YouTube. And so if Warner Brothers wants to fucking get money or fucking take down content, they're not getting to your channel. They're getting to YouTube. YouTube will be held responsible for allowing you to be on the platform and allowing you to post this content to begin with.
Well, and how does... So, how does YouTube feel about this?
Well, they made a statement about this. They will most likely have to restrict access to people in the European Union. Most users say, well, what does that even mean? It seems like there is no other way around it but to just and we're not talking only YouTube, we're talking all platforms. We're talking Facebook, Skype, we're talking Twitter, we're talking Reddit. I mean, look, if I want to upload a picture of SpongeBob, Reddit can get sued of that. Like, even though it's in a meme format, Article 13, outside of Article 13, but I believe it's in the same bill, they actually have a other proposal which makes memes illegal. Because memes have been thus far been used under the fair use, because memes are...
Memes, look at that.
Memes are parodies. Parody, it's considered remixing, it's considering like, it's fucking culture. Memes are considered culture, and you can't destroy culture. Well, that bill aims to fucking change that. Because you're essentially, like, let's say we have a SpongeBob meme. Well, clearly there's pictures of Squidward and SpongeBob and you add text to it. Well, you're still using copyrighted artwork. And so, not only is that grounds for having your channel taken down, but it's the grounds for the entire company of the platform being sued for your mistake. And so, what will that do to Shady Goats? And what will that do to YouTube and all these other fucking platforms? Even Wikipedia! You know what I mean? Like, we're talking, and Google. Google is also part of this, right? So, all these platforms, pretty much everything on the internet, now has to figure out a way to somehow guarantee that nothing that's ever posted on these platforms will be copyrighted. That's easy to do, right? How the fuck can you guarantee that nothing ever will be copyrighted? I don't think it's fucking possible. Well, it is kind of possible. One of the biggest suggestions most people have, and most speculatory information, and honestly, this is like the only thing that's viable that I can also think of. makes a lot of sense. The best way for these platforms to continue working the way they do, without the incredible major changes or impositions that are next to impossible, is to just ban people from the European Union from posting content. That's the best way to do it. I mean, there's no other way to do it. If you're in the European Union, you need to... The best way for these platforms to not be responsible for your shitty behavior, that can get them sued. Not you banned, but to get them sued. The best way to fix that issue is to simply ban channels that are based in the EU.
So everybody that ever made any YouTube content at all in EU just has to stop.
Either the accounts will be banned or they will be not able to post content.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
And this article was passed.
That sounds that sounds like our classic politicians there too.
Yeah, I mean, but look. As much as I personally hate it. Okay, so first and foremost, how does this affect Shady Goats? It doesn't. You're like, what? No, bitch, it doesn't. Shady Goats will not be affected by this. Why? Because the Shady Goats channel is registered under 2 countries. The United States of America, where I live, and Norway. And you're like, but Norway is in the EU. Well, geographically, yes, but it's not part of the European Union. So Norway is not part of this agreement. Meaning that our channel is completely immune from being banned, blocked from making content, or whatever. However, it still has a negative impact on our channel. How? Well, it can, and let's face it, will prevent people from the European Union to watch our content. Why? Because you guys are not allowed to do that shit. You're not allowed to view copyrighted content, and you're not allowed to view content that's considered inappropriate. And pretty much since all content is considered inappropriate, you practically have lost access to Shady Goat's channel. The best way to go around that is to use a VPN. ExpressVPN, NordVPN, there are plenty of VPN solutions out there that lets you bypass these restrictions. Furthermore, you can also consider using a
Kinda wish you wouldn't.
browser with a built-in VPN, such as Opera, if you don't want to pay for your own, or you can use the Tor browser. This will all allow you to virtually, digitally move to a location where this content is allowed, and you can continue watching Shady Goats at your leisure. But we will not be stopped in terms of what content we're allowed to produce, because our content is still legal. Our content is still fine. And you might think, how can anybody like this? Well, as much as I, Dash, the person that is partly responsible for a YouTube channel that really is dependent on ad revenue and views and donations, it fucking sucks, okay? As a Shady Goat host, this is hot garbage, okay?
No one slays a
I want you to know that.
No one!
But as a private person, I think it's more than fair. When I think, from the perspective of all these businesses, this is way more than fair. They have dealt with decades of content being pirated, and guys, I'll be the first to admit, I have pirated shit in the past, okay? I've pirated shit in the past. Pirating is fucking great, okay? For those of you that haven't tried it, fucking do it. It's awesome. Anything that you can imagine, you can get right now for free. Great, right? But here's the thing. It's not cool. If you can live with pirating, that's your prerogative. But I think it is not a cool thing to do, because people put their heart, soul, and a lot of work into a lot of these projects on the internet. You want an album from Ariana Grande? I mean, great, but think about it for a second. Think about how much time and money and effort was spent to create that content so that you can listen to it. and you expect that content to be given to you for free? What other way can record labels guarantee that their content isn't stolen? And don't give me that crap. Before someone gives me the crap about, well, I mean, they make so much money anyway. No, 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 no. Don't give me that shit. It is still content that is stolen, that they should be compensated for, but aren't. So don't give me that shit that, oh, well, you know that about 5% of people will actually pirate albums. Yeah, well, 5% is 5% too much. Is this bill the best, most awesome solution on the bloody planet? No. No, I don't think so. I don't think it necessarily is. But it's a really good step in the right direction of protecting your own copyrighted content. But imposing such limitations as to holding YouTube responsible, the thing that really fosters creativity and entertainment in today's world and society, that is not the way to go about it. Not in my opinion. But if I think about it, how else can we do this effectively? And that's when you have me quiet. And that's when all of a sudden Article 13 makes kind of, you know, sense. And that's the end of this discussion. I don't know. Like, if you want to add something to it first, you can do so. But,
well,
like, I mean, I have a very good stance on it.
Well, we live in a corporate world where the big corporations just get bigger and bigger, and the people at the top just get so ludicrously wealthy that it doesn't really seem mentally understandable how rich they do get. And,
but it's not about, this is not necessarily, I mean, even though a lot of these big corporations are the ones that are lobbying for this change, it is not necessarily only to their benefit. Look, if me and Shady, we spend days, hours, years producing like the most awesome video you can ever imagine on the platform ever. Nothing today is really stopping anybody from just going like, oh, well, they received like 10 mil views. I'm just gonna, I have this, you know, best of channel that posts the best of YouTube content without asking the creators. And since my channel is big enough, I get ad revenue from just copy pasting their content. Well, currently, even though we are the original creators, we have to look up this shit. We have to, me and Shady, we have to, on top of all these hours that we aren't getting in sleep, now we all of a sudden have to monitor for other people taking our content. This article is fucking great, because this forces this big corporation, Google, Facebook, to fucking put their shit together and actually make a system that protects me and Shady from having our content stolen. Because that's our content, it's rightfully ours. Nobody should fucking dare take it or use it in any way we don't like without our permission.
I actually gotta ask, what does this mean, like, for stuff like Pirate Bay or, well,
nothing to this, because I mean, okay, so it means nothing to Pirate Bay. Because Pirate Bay is already illegal. Like, it's fostering illegal activity. So Pirate Bay is not gonna change. Because Pirate Bay, even though they're held responsible, who is Pirate Bay exactly? Do you know who's behind Pirate Bay?
No.
Because if you for some reason would have said, yeah, I do know who's behind Pirate Bay, then I would call you a liar. Because Pirate Bay is one of those weird places. Okay, so Pirate Bay, it doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Pirate Bay is essentially a bunch of fragmented pages that are kept together. The original Pirate Bay died about half a year ago, and it is not back yet. Pirate Bay has been dead for so long now that it really doesn't matter anymore. You can call it practically a thing of the past. But even if you wanted to sue Pirate Bay today, first and foremost, it doesn't exist. And those pages that you can access that are Pirate Bay, they are not Pirate Bay. They're basically they are mirrors of what the last version that existed. You can still upload content to it, and it's still incredibly popular, but the original Pirate Bay that actually had a central source is gone. Pirate Bay is hosted in the States, in Ukraine, in Russia. Pirate Bay is everywhere and nowhere at the same time. So it's practically immortal. Unless everybody that keeps it alive from all these fragmented sources, all these countries, unless all of them decide, fuck it, I don't want to do this anymore. Pirate Bay is currently like an undead. It's like a zombie. It exists and it works. It will kill you, you know, but it's at the same time doesn't exist. It's not a thing anymore, which is really interesting because even if police want to take it down now, they can't, because it's like it's immortal.
On the other hand, then, what does that mean for stuff like, well, Wikipedia, stream sites?
Yeah, well, I mean, so this all depends on how those sites want to deal with it. So, for example, YouTube is likely, I mean, that's sort of what they hinted on when they made their announcement video. If Article 13 passes, they actually made a video on that. They strongly hinted that they will restrict a lot of this website's features to users within the European Union, so uploading content is probably not going to be a thing anymore, unless you're a trusted channel like PewDiePie. And also, for example, Twitch. I don't think they've made a public statement about it, but I mean, how they will deal with it is sort of their, you know, it's their choice. But most likely than not, they will most likely just restrict people from within the EU to upload content, because that's the only way to really do it.
Why is that only EU is affected by this and not America?
Because it's an European Union bill. It's not an American.
I see. That makes sense.
This is a bill that was put forth in motion in the EU and only EU. So there you go. Now we've gotten some messages from dear old Shady. On the other hand, Shady Goods wouldn't be possible if we didn't have partnership before the bill. The issue at hand is small streamers per internet won't get the chance to get these to use these platforms anymore. Well, I mean, we will though, because we are outside of this jurisdiction. The only thing that will do it will hurt us tremendously, because, I mean, for all we know, European Union people like Farsight, they will not be able to watch this content. I mean, we're streaming Borderlands. That's copyrighted content. We're not allowed to stream it. So basically, when this bill actually comes into effect, Farsight is effectively deleted off of the internet. He's essentially not going to be able to use it as me, Shady, would. As monitoring has more resources than YouTube, Twitch, etc., can afford to spend on smaller channels. Well, I mean, it's really easy. It's impossible. No, but even for Twitch, it's impossible to monitor all their channels. They just don't have the workforce for it. But what they can do is disable features for people that are in the risk zone. So, I mean, really, it's just with the flip of a switch, we can say, if you're in the European Union, the upload button is blocked. You can't click it. Or they just hide it. So that will most likely happen for YouTube as well. I mean, me and Shady will most likely still be able to have that upload button up there, whilst European Union users might have it, but it's incredibly restricted, or it's super monitored. Or, what I honestly believe that YouTube will do is they will allow content to be uploaded on YouTube from within EU, but what's gonna happen is probably there's gonna be like, I'm assuming, if YouTube really wants content from the European Union to be uploaded, I think what they should do, and maybe what they might do, is they will have it so when you upload content, you actually request the upload. And then wait 2 to 7 days, someone will check through that video, bigger channels are prioritized, obviously, and if it passes inspection, then it will be uploaded.
Oh,
I think, honestly, more likely than not, that's what's gonna happen. Because come on, guys, really? For those people that say they will just flat out people from the EU to block shit. But yeah, I mean, streaming? Hell no. Hell no. If you're in the EU and you're a streamer, say goodbye to your fucking career. It's over. Because you can't monitor streaming. Like, why? You're gonna get your stream pre-approved? What's stopping me from just taking off my pants and showing a Nike logo underneath or whatever?
Alright, time to fight them hands of
You dropped into the
sorcerer.
moldy dungeon, embarrassed at how easily the sorcerer lured you into his trap.
Good luck escaping my dungeon, jackasses. It's been real.
Well, PewDiePie is based in Los Angeles, I think.
Damn, you trapped, son.
So no.
But I want to do side quests and stuff.
Oh, good point.
I mean, people think that PewDiePie is from Sweden, but I don't. Last time I remember, I don't think he lives there anymore. I mean, really though, if you're rich, this is super easy for you.
Sounds like a prison.
Like, if you're rich, all you really have to do is purchase a home in another
Let's
country
go find it then.
and just register your YouTube address to that.
Tina,
That's
back
it.
there,
That means you're technically living in another country. And that means even though you're uploading content from Sweden
sorry, I didn't think you
or
guys would make it so far in
from
one session. I
from
didn't plan this part in advance. I'm making it up as I go.
Germany or Romania,
What the rules say.
you're still able
Downstairs,
to
6 people are
wait. No, because they will just check your IP.
about rules? Seriously?
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to just move to the best country in the world, the US. Become my neighbor. It's free, except it's not free. Well, it's free if you want to live on the street, but you know what I mean. Let's go. Dude, PewDiePie lives in the UK, by the way, not LA. Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
Wait, what the fuck? Anyways, regardless, UK is not part of the European Union. Like, I believe starting, like, literally any day now. Or even, I don't keep track, but I think it already is in effect. So that's cool. He'll be safe, you know? And if you have a lot of money and you don't, like, and you have a, like, really a flourishing streaming career, nothing's stopping you from just moving to another country. Really. And honestly, there's another way to go around it. Why don't you just make your YouTube account, set that to a country outside of the European Union, and always have a VPN on? I mean, that solves it too, right? Nothing's stopping me from just enabling a VPN, and then YouTube, like, all they will see is, oh, this guy should be able to upload content.
Moral of the story,
But
always cheat, right?
Honestly though, I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think, honestly, everybody in the world will be affected by this. Because, I mean, with the growing amount of people that use VPN, I mean, VPN is sort of becoming like the ad blocker of today. Everybody uses adblock now. But there were times when adblock was for hipsters like me. And when people back then used adblock, other people didn't know about it, and you'd be like, "Oh, by the way, you use an ad blocker?" They're like, "What? What's that?" "Oh, dude, it's a fucking sweet thing, right?" So basically, an ad blocker, what it does is, you know those video ads at the start of all the fucking YouTube videos, and oh, you know all these fucking girls on the side of the pages and the fucking top, spanning the top and the sides. They're like, yeah, dude, they're gone. They're like, what? Yeah, man, and it's free. What? Free?
Yeah,
man.
Dash, have you recorded your conversation with me when you first introduced it?
No, but I mean, people like, when you taught people about the existence of ad blockers, back then, everybody's like, what the fuck, that's a thing? That's fucking awesome. I fucking hate these ads. And now, VPN is sort of becoming the same thing. All your people, you go up to them, you're like, do you have a VPN? They're like, huh? But, okay, so think about this, right? Have you ever, like, you know how Netflix sucks, except in America, right? Right. You know how Netflix doesn't have any fucking shows in your country, right? You want to watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars on Netflix? Yes, I do. You want to watch SpongeBob? Yes, I do. Fairy Odd Parents, all these fucking shows? Yeah, man. How do I do it? Well, fucking get a VPN. What does it do? Okay, so what it does is, it's a really simple thing. It tricks everybody that's asking for your location. It tricks them you can pretend to be from anywhere. And you will be sending signals from that country. So you are effectively anywhere in the world for free. If you want some better service, you can pay. But either way, it lets you be anywhere in the world and access content only restricted to those regions. Oh, really? And yeah, and since you live in a fucking horrible dictatorship in North Korea, buddy. Yeah, I do. Well, listen to this. You can actually access the internet. Well, actually, no, you can't. But you're South Korean that might have like Facebook blocked or some shit like that, or your Chinese friend. They'll be able to. You're still a prisoner here. I'm leaving. Anyways, you guys get the point. A VPN today is like adblock was half a decade ago. It's cool, it's hipster, and if you use it, you're a fucking legitimate badass. And since so many people will be using it in the near future, how are YouTube gonna deal with that? Because I mean, let's face it, if everybody finds out that uploads YouTube videos that this is the de facto standard, this is how you can upload content on YouTube and have all these things unblocked, everybody would use a VPN, and YouTube will figure this out that so many people are doing it, and it becomes a real problem. And so these companies like Warner Brothers, they'll all of a sudden be like, oh, dude, YouTube, like, you do know that a lot of your users are cheating you. This is actually becoming a big problem to us. We're gonna sue you. Well, then YouTube is gonna have to do some stringent rules to that too. Moral of the story: the internet will change, as you know it, forever.
Alright, we're all to see who does.
That was a really long discussion. Honestly, Shady, maybe we should just take a snippet.
Rick, no.
What do you think? Shady, shall we just
Fine. I'll talk to the prisoner.
legendary team support class mod, health regen?
Sure, why not?
Wow. Oh, I got a really good class mod, dude. Look, read the stuff.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, Sorcerer's Daughter. And you won't be able to watch Twitch. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, for us Shady guys, I mean, our audience is sliced by 80% because most of you guys are actually from affected countries. Well, either way, so I won't be able to watch YouTube. Well, that sucks. So much fuck them and fucking shit. The SK poop and they fuck cows and suck dick. Fuck them. I got fucking angry. Actually, read what I wrote. I just did. But yeah. No, but
You'll regret that.
I mean, the internet will change. You know what, Shady? What do you think about this idea? Why don't we take the snippet of me having a monologue about Article 13 and lazily just making a video out of that? Just cut that part of the stream out and upload it as a video on its own. Because I think it's really like, I mean, why the hell not? Everybody's uploading content like that anyways. It's no effort. We just go into this stream, cut this portion out, and just fucking go for it. And I mean, after that, we can actually upload a video that's sort of like a follow-up, right? I'm actually gonna use this class mod.
Oh, I didn't get to see it.
Oh, let me drop it.
I don't have to. Just tell me.
No, you're gonna have to fucking see it. I don't give a shit.
Alright. And it then went through the wall. Health regeneration. Team is important. Cool. Alright, grab it.
I mean, dude, I don't know if you read the last part. You and your team slowly regenerate ammo and deal more damage and health regen.
I just wonder, will that health regen matter with the amount of damage that we do take?
But I mean, dude, you have ammo regen, I have ammo regen. Now we seriously will not have to worry about ammo.
Yeah, we will probably never have to reload ever again.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a rocket. As soon as I dink to 72, I'm gonna use the Undertaker.
I goddamn want Norfleets, people! I want Norfleets!
First light, we will all have an Undertaker at level 72.
Oh, shit.
And you know, with you having ammo regen, you have it on, right?
Yes, I do.
And with me having mine on, holy nuts! We will basically just throw rockets at people. Talking about copyright while playing a copyright game. Well, I mean, the thing is, yes, but here's the thing: Gearbox is one of those companies that really doesn't give a shit. I mean, they love when their game gets publicity. I mean, who the fuck plays Borderlands in 2019? It's just good publicity for their game. Gearbox is really cool like that. Now, if this will be a Nintendo game, then yes.
Oh my god, nukes would be dropped over this.
Yeah, nukes would be dropped. Nukes would be fucking dropped on this video. But honestly, I think we should just do it. Let's just cut that segment of the stream and just fucking upload it. I mean, why not, right? Dashi, are there any free VPN? Yeah, there are plenty of options. But so the issue with free VPNs is that they are slower than premium VPNs. What does that mean? Premium VPNs versus free VPNs. Premium VPNs have no restrictions. So what is a VPN? First, let's just get this out of the way. A VPN is a service that allows you to connect to a computer outside your country, and from that computer connect to where you want to go. So let's say you want to connect to Google. What's happening is that what you do is you ask someone to please send me to Google. As opposed to if you have no VPN, you basically just ask Google directly. And so any VPN will slow down your internet, okay? It's inevitable. But premium VPNs makes that almost unnoticeable because you connect to the fastest computers in the world, and they connect you to your destination faster than ever. But all right, here's the kicker. Free VPNs, they have a lot of people asking these computers to do this for them. So you're competing with a lot of other people asking these computers to take them places. So yes, there are free VPNs available, but usually they're either restricted heavily, they have a 30-day trial or whatever, or they are just really slow. But I believe CyberGhost, Shady showed that one to me. It's called CyberGhost. It's a couple of free servers around the world, and they're actually not that bad. They're not that bad. And I believe they actually give you a 30-day free trial to use your premium servers too. I mean, there's nothing that's stopping you from just making more email accounts and just forever have 30 days free, right? So, I mean, that's a good thing. There are a lot of alternatives on the internet. I suggest you just go on Google and just type in like best free VPN. There are so many lists out there. I mean, we're talking like 50 plus services. If you don't like something called NordVPN, use ExpressVPN. If you don't like ExpressVPN, use CyberGhost. If you don't like CyberGhost, use FreeVPN. I'm sure that you'll find the one that you like the most. That's what. Oh no, not free anymore. That's why I use Nord. Oh, Nord is free? Wait, but do you pay for Nord? Well, this sucks. You there! Halt in the name of the law! Oh.
You violated the law. Pay the court a fine. The rest is up to you.
Ah, I fucking got revived. Awesome. And an explosion out of nowhere. Okay. That's why, but no, but they don't store logs. Well, I mean, if you are really doing illegal stuff, then I suppose I'm happy for you that you found a VPN that works. I happen to. Okay, so I use a DNS routing server called 1.1.1.1. It's not a VPN, but you can actually install it on your phone. You can install it on your iPad, your MacBook, your Windows computer, your Android. 1.1.1.1, it's 4 ones with dots next to them. Basically circumvents your carrier and your internet service provider from getting your logs. It goes through the 1.1 servers instead, and it speeds up your internet tremendously. And it also keeps you more off of the grid, whilst still not being a VPN. It's sort of like a half VPN. As I started using it, I've been so cool.
Can you tell me its name again, Ash?
1.1.1.1. It's not about illegal matters. It's not closest you can get to maximum anonymity. Well, I mean, what do you gain from being anonymous? I mean, really, this is the reason why I'm asking is not because I'm like you're retarded for wanting to be anonymous. That's not my point at all for asking. The reason why I'm asking is because anonymity means so much to a lot of people, and it means different things to different people too. What do you want to get out of your anonymity on the internet? For example, me, I just don't want ads catered to fucking... So once I searched for, like, for the sake of example, once I searched for balls shaving cream, okay? I didn't, but let's say I did, right? Then all of a sudden, I can totally expect Instagram and my Facebook feed and my fucking YouTube feed to be filled with video ads, picture ads, GIFs and shit for ball shaving cream. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that. Fuck you. If I want to search for ball shaving cream, I'll find it. You don't need to fucking help me. Sometimes I appreciate this stuff. Sometimes I look for it, I forget about it, and then I get reminded with these ads. But most of the time, I find what I'm looking for, I purchase it on Amazon, I have a drone deliver it to me within fucking 3 hours, and so for the next month or so, I do not need to be reminded I want to search for ball shaving cream.
By the way, are you for real? This gets delivered by drone. That's really freaking cool.
No, but I mean I can choose to do that.
That is still cool.
Pretty simple. The government in Norway, let alone other countries, have nothing to do with what I spend my time doing. Corporations have nothing to do with what I search for, and then give me absurd ads. And that is a fair point. And that's why I use DuckDuckGo. You guys want to know my setup? I use 1.1.1.1. I use that service to make my internet faster, so my ISP, Time Warner cable, doesn't know what I search for. Okay. So I use 1.1.1.1 on all my devices. My laptop, my iPad, my 2 iPhones, my Android phone, I use it on everything. Great. It speeds up my internet, it speeds up everything. Then I use a program called AdGuard. Okay? I use it on my, again, Android, MacBook, my 2 iPhones, and my iPad. I use a program called AdGuard. Okay? AdGuard, like a guard, like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you because you're crossing the line. Guard. AdGuard. It is not your normal ad blocker. It's a system-wide ad blocker. So you know how you have ad blockers for browsers? Well, I'm a web developer. I use more than one browser on a daily basis. Sometimes I use 4 browsers at once, and I don't want to be reminded that I will have ads served. Okay? AdGuard is installed on your computer. It's installed as an app on your iPhone. So what it does is it literally blocks everything from any source, not only browsers. Fucking A. You get a Dashi approval. So I use 1.1.1.1 or whatever. I use AdGuard for ad blocking system-wide. Then, following that, I use DuckDuckGo. Okay? For people that still use Google in 2019, you want your data stolen, go for it. Use Google. But if you want to be smart, you want to browse anonymously, and you don't want to get ball shaving cream ads on your fucking Instagram page for the next 3 months, even after you've purchased like a dozen boxes to find out which one shaves your balls the best, well, use DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo is a search engine. It's meant to replace Google. It's meant to replace Google completely. I have not gone on Google search for like ever. The only time I will do that is when I actually have to specifically look for a Google service or look and inspect how something on a Google service looks. Alright? So, fucking DuckDuckGo as your search engine, 1.1.1.1 as your sort of DNS rerouter, AdGuard, and if you really want to be anonymous, use a VPN of your choice. I don't use VPN because I don't have the money for a free one, and the free ones are too slow for my taste. I mean, I live in America, I already have slow internet, so like, get on, woman. And what else? And if you really want to take your privacy to the ultimate, quit using your browser, okay? Use something called a Tor, the Tor browser. Now that thing is slow and it's really annoying to use sometimes, but if you really want to take your privacy on the internet to the max, and I really mean the max, use Tor browser. And if you really want to fucking ruin any enjoyment you had off of your life, stop using Windows, okay? There is also another reason to why I use Mac and iPhones and iPads. Windows computers, you guys get ads. Microsoft collects all your information, whether you like it or not. It is not difficult to make a Google search and find that Apple does this less. But I just said a really critical word here, less. Apple doesn't use your data and it doesn't force updates on you. If you don't want to update your Mac, you don't have to. We have a lot more security and privacy, and there's also a reason to. You've heard the good old tale, Macs don't get. Well, we do, but it's far, far, far less. I've gotten one virus ever on my Mac, and I was begging for it. Okay, I genuinely clicked a link I knew would be a virus, but I wanted to experiment and see if they would actually be able to do it, and they did. But yeah, I've never even stumbled across a virus accidentally. But if you really want to push your privacy even more, fuck Mac OS, fuck Windows, get Linux. But wait, there is more. If you really want to ruin any enjoyment of your life, like truly, if you want to make your life boring, period, there's one thing that does it better than Linux and all these things together.
Player hit the game.
Tails. There is an operating system called Tails. That thing is an operating system from the last century. But boy, is it meant from the ground up to keep you anonymous. And also, I suggest you don't go outside. You don't talk to people. Don't ever be seen in public. And make sure that you have no friends, and that you have no credit card, no bank card, don't have Facebook installed, don't have Instagram installed, don't have anything registered under any company, and then you will truly be anonymous. And also, move out of the city. I suggest Alaska. And if you want ultimate anonymity, there you go. But then comes the problem, you might starve to that, so... Cool. Holy moly, I talk a lot, don't I?
Yes, you do, but that's why we're here. And it's not that we're not doing any progress. During this entire time, we went through that entire deep dungeon, had Racer basically fight the boss while you and me were stumbling around not knowing where to go, and he fought like 70% of that boss before we got there, finally. I don't know how he... My god, that guy, he has...
Every time I get into this area, I always get lost. I always don't know where to
wait
go.
for Roland because he's for a fight!
I don't like you guys.
Your own damn fault for
genuinely
leaving us in the
lost.
dust. You have freaking Flash superpower. You just run through everything somehow.
Recipe on how to be declared dead. I think you remember that Sweden was picked up in Pier Block. Shit like that makes me furious. Yeah. I have no idea what that means.
I tried actually. I respawned where I was. Weird.
I mean, look, if you guys wonder why I moved to LA, it's not that I've been a big fan of LA all my life and I'm like dying to be in LA. Guys, I'll be honest with you. Before I came to LA, I had no idea what this place was about. I didn't know how Hollywood's Walk of Fame looked like. I hate movies. I don't like other people being... No, I really mean it. I don't like other people being creative. I just don't care for Hollywood. I don't care for LA. But I didn't come here for the reason that I came here because I knew opportunity was here. And also, it would take me the fuck away from the European Union. I hate the EU. I hate the EU. I hate the Swedish government. I hate the European Union, probably more. I think the European Union will probably fucking die pretty fucking soon. And I don't want to be there when it happens. I'm so happy that Shady doesn't have to deal with fucking the EU drama, but without him knowing, but let's face it, Shady is smart enough to know, he's also affected by its BS, because Norway is geographically kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. So they have to deal with EU regulations, trade and all that all the time. And so it affects their legislation too. My god. The recipe, yeah. It's pretty simple. The government is Norway, let alone other countries, have nothing to do with what I spend. Like, oh, I read that. No, but in today's day and age, as much as I am probably one of the biggest supporters of technology as you'll ever meet, I also hate it. I hate what technology has become. I am not surprised at all. By the way, we're fighting Saruman!
Saruman, what was your name? No.
That's not how the quote goes.
I know. That's why I cancelled midway through. I was like, no wait, that doesn't work here. Saruman, your staff is broken. There we go.
It's actually Saruman. Your pipe is broken.
Ah, okay.
Saruman, your elf-eyes are broken.
Wait a minute. What? What?
Who the fuck came up with the idea of Article 13? I want to kill them with my own hands. I hate this shit. I mean, look, man. As much as you hate it, I am happy that it will be in existence. You know, like everything has a pro and con. Like when you grow older, or actually no, that's probably the worst thing to say. Hopefully, if you get smarter.
Wow, Dash, you're so smooth.
No. I don't mean it to say that he's dumber. What I'm saying is, with time comes experience and wisdom. When I was Swordman's age, I felt like I knew a lot about the world, but I really don't. But also your mindset changes on a lot of subjects. What I'm trying to say is that with time, not with age, but with time and experience and exposure, you will notice things you didn't notice before. And one of the things that I've at least learned in my life, I'm not saying you will too, because a lot of people my age and older, they don't fucking seem to get it. People just hate Article 13 flat out. But you have to think about it this way. It's a reason to why it was proposed, and there is a reason to why it's there. That reason probably makes sense. And it probably is a good thing. Because if you think about it, it was voted in. Why was it voted in? Because someone liked it. Not someone, but many people. So there are a lot of people that support this article.
But does
Not
the
you
common man who voted these people into power support it?
Yeah, so... But you see my point. A lot of the people that I know, they're like, Dash, how come you don't vote? I say, because I don't want to be held responsible. And they go, but voting is great. Like, you have a party you support, right? I'm like, oh, I have parties that I like more than others, but unless there's a party that I trust and know exactly how they will run the country that I want them to run, I will not vote. Ever. Ever. I'm gonna be proud to say at age 80, I haven't voted a single time for any of the countries that I've been a citizen of. Sweden, and maybe in the future America. I will not vote. Ever. And so, for everybody that has voted, you, your parents, whatever, you are more likely than not responsible for Article 13. Congratulations, guys. You caused this. And a lot of people like to raise the argument, no, you are responsible, Dash, because you didn't vote against it. Idiots! Who do you think? Like, do you think people, like, okay, let's say the Trump thing. I think what I really love about Trump is that he actually has kept all the promises. Build a wall. What the fuck is he doing? He's building a fucking wall. You know what I mean? Like, he is transparent as fuck. But that's besides the point. Do I like Trump? No. No. I think it's silly. But what I'm saying is that at least if I had voted for Trump, for the most part, I would be getting my money's worth, so because he has pretty much done what I expected him to do. Or, well, I didn't expect him to do any of this. So I suppose he did exactly what I didn't expect him to do. He actually followed up on his word. But the fact that I even thought that way sets a bad precedent. Because no politician is gonna go like, oh yeah, by the way, if you vote for me, if you support me, I'm gonna create something called Article 13, which is gonna ruin internet forever. Like, come on, guys. No. Nobody's gonna say that in their fucking political campaign. And so, really, at the end of the day, you're just gonna have to understand that... Oh, by the way, nice res. At the end of the day, you have to understand if you vote, you're the responsible one. You're the responsible one. So congratulations. You, your parents, your grandparents, they are responsible for Article 13. Not me, because I will never fucking vote. And that's it, really. Screw Article 13 and screw voting in general. But Dash, it's a democratic system. Don't you want to contribute? Well, I want to contribute to someone I know. You know who I would vote for? I would vote for myself. If I was actually working on becoming a politician or some shit, I would vote for myself. Because at least with myself, I know what I will be doing. I have ultimate trust in myself. And that's where, like, democracy in and of itself is great.
The handsome sorcerer is dead! And
Anyway,
guess who showed up to celebrate? Everyone's favorite Invincible knight, Roland!
That's enough, Tina.
You did it. We won.
And Roland showed up and he was really happy and everyone lived forever and it was great at the end.
Enough! You can't just deny what Jack did to Roland.
Can't hear you.
She's right, Tina.
So do you want to do some side quests or?
You need to accept it. Roland is dead.
I know! But it's my story! And...
You know what? It's okay. He doesn't have to go.
Not if you don't want him to.
Yeah, keep going. I actually want to know how the story ends.
Thank you. As the sorcerer's fatal spell hurtled toward the oblivious knight, it was clear that only a miracle would save him. But luckily for the knight, a miracle is exactly what he got.
Ah!
Hell yeah!
So what did you guys think of that fight? I'm looking for some feedback.
I like the part where we killed him.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Mordecai?
It wasn't bad, yes.
Don't forget, though, the queen is still trapped in her cell.
Alright, who's the queen?
God save the queen. Who is it?
As you step over the corpses of the unfortunate knights who tried to murder their queen, you know you've come to the right place. For who else could possibly bring the light back to the world? Who else but the most beautiful, most glamorous, and most graceful queen in history? But Stallion!
Pretty.
I don't know why I'm surprised.
She is beautiful.
With the queen safe, she can finally cast her magic spell and bring light back to the world.
Hey.
She's gonna need some iridium to charge her spell. Better feed her some.
And what do we get? Let's see. I already got that one. I already got that one. I already got that one.
Another volcano. Holy
Legendary
moly.
is just something you could burn for fuel, if nothing else.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's talk. Okay, never mind.
With a clop of her beautiful hooves and a whip of her fine-ass hair, Queen Butt Stallion brought light back to the kingdom once and for all!
Hooray! Yay!
The end. So, what did you guys think?
Really good, Tina.
Hell yeah.
That was honestly fun.
My god, look at all the bottles!
That spy just coughed up the access codes to the Hyperion moon base. Anybody feel like blowing up a space station?
Hell yes, I do!
And so the Vault Hunters and their little psychopath.
Fun little hinting of what the pre-sequel was gonna be.
Once again, in the world of blood and insanity, they've taken it all to and in the days to come, they think of their fallen friends, of the adventures they
Yeah, I mean, the ending here is absolutely gorgeous.
and they remember that no matter how bad things got, they were never truly alone so long as they had each other.
Ah!
And then Clap Trap ruined.
That's the true end of Borderlands 2.
Yes. Later on, we would get the pre-sequel, which it is funny actually. There's a story behind that. Many people assumed that the pre-sequel was us. It was gonna be essentially this massive, awesome expansion, right? We were gonna go to the moon, but they kind of changed their minds on that. And then instead of doing that, they gave us a prequel story, you know, of how Handsome Jack became Handsome Jack, and you know, take place before the events of Borderlands 2 even happened. And we got a level up. Nice, level 72.
I can't believe it, and we hit max level.
Oh, right on the mark.
Oh, this is such a well-timed thing. Oh, that's so cool.
So yeah, anyways,
So where am I spending my last
Are we
upgrade
done?
point?
We can't be done.
You constantly generate
Hell no!
talisman.
We got tons of side quests to do, boo, and I got all the time in the world.
Yes. Okay.
you're the prettiest.
Alright.
If only they
So, nice ending, huh, guys?
Yeah.
This is so sad. Alexa, okay, we hit 1.5 million likes. I mean, really, you see that? You see that? That's not a bad ending. This is a really cool game. So now everything is beautiful again, and our kill list is not complete. Let's do it.
Right. Now we march. And we talk to Torg. Let's see. Before we do that though, let me just look at my build. Yeah, I can do it actually.
Yeah, this is gonna be absolutely phenomenal. Now that we finished the campaign, and we finished all the DLCs. Well, there's actually one DLC I don't think we played on stream.
Which one was that? Hard to know all.
Yeah, I mean, teleport us to. Wait, where is the Ancient Dragon? Teleport us there. We'll go there.
We gotta talk to Torg first. He will give us the quest.
Okay.
And also, let's feed Butt Stallion because she's been such a nice bird.
Yeah, so now Butt Stallion is in Flame Rock Refuge, and you can feed her. Dashi, get the fucking tsunami and kill and get orgasms with it. Yep. Level 72, bitches. It's time for some motherfucking tsunami.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Farsight, you're watching this with me.
Yeah, one moment. Let me just...
This is a momentous occasion. Oh! Now that we're level 72, I can equip my Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Fuck the Baby Maker. I'm going with the Undertaker.
Alright. And I get to stop using the Sham and instead use some of these shields that we just got. Let's see. Rare early. Beauty and life grants increased health. Moxie weapons doesn't work. Once the shield is completed, they roll rapidly health points when depleted. You gain purity.
And you said Chimera is good?
Chimera is pretty okay because it shoots with all the elements except Slag, I think. Or maybe even Slag, I actually do not know.
Alright.
Ooh, survival pack seems nice.
Okay.
The big spike.
The tsunami is over here. Oh my god. I swear to god, I don't know, like I'm gonna get it, and I have a feeling that it's gonna suck or some shit.
Oh, don't think like that.
Two tsunamis. There are only 2 tsunamis here.
Okay,
Ooh.
let's check out what they got.
They actually have a really good tsunami here.
Oh, really?
And one that I used to have, the APT one. But they also have a they have also a consummate.
A shadow is a copy of self, only shadier. Shadier. You hear that, Shady?
Farsight, which one is better? I think it's the consummate, right? The fire, the reload speed is faster. However, APT has a much larger magazine size. I think I should go with APT.
I mean, you took APT the last time, and I think you're pretty
And
comfortable.
I was really and I was really happy with APT.
I think you should. Yeah, you should go for it. I think it'll be good.
All right, I'm going with the APT. So exactly the same as last time. All right, Farsight, check this out.
All right.
Oh yeah.
And the saga continues anew.
Oh yeah, things are gonna
Tsunami is motherfucking back. What am I gonna buy though?
Welcome.
Should I buy another tsunami? Should I buy my own tsunami? I don't know. Should I buy an antagonist shield? Because that's rather tempting too. Although I already have pearlescent shields.
Tsunami, dude, like they're fucking good. They're fucking good. Oh my god, I'm being flustered. No.
I can feel your cheeks like burning up underneath that beard of yours. Just
yeah.
It's like you're in season. Shot.
What the hell, guys? Equip the Undertaker. What the actual fuck is this rocket launcher?
I always need.
Oh yeah, I've actually used it. I used it in combat against the handsome soldier. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Alright guys. I'm my fucking tsunami, level 72. We have handsome dragons to kill, and I think we should end the stream with at least one peak of Digistruct, because I want people to see the end game. You think the ancient dragons are the end game? No, they're not. Digistruct is the end game. And if the mod creator was right, we're gonna fucking die.
I am looking forward to this. It's gonna be glorious. But first, let's just accept the Butt Stallion thing.
Butt Stallion wants you to pet her.
How are we supposed to do that?
Slap her on the badonk-a-donk.
Yeah. Okay.
I picked a pretty pony.
Roll to see if she loves it. She loves it.
You're a pretty pony. Yes, you are.
You are the prettiest pony.
Okay.
Uh-oh. It looks like Butt Stallion is hungry.
But Stallion is hungry.
She's a glamorous queen made of diamonds, Lily of the Valley. You feed her the finer things in life, like iridium.
Yep.
Butt Stallion leaves you a present. It smells of rainbows and summer days.
Ew. So we just keep feeding her valuable shit, poop out loot? That's what you're saying?
Hi, so this.
You're a weird kid.
I was yeah, something.
Hey, Mordecai. Hey.
Don't be weird.
So I'm just selling a little bit of crap here and there. 1 second, guys.
I like it. I want it.
I'm gonna open this very hard. No waste, you're already a mate. Oh yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like you gotta poop it out, vomit out. This DLC is so freaking amazing.
Trolling Thunder. And then Stormfront is the good one. I'll be equipping that.
You should just make the acid rain. Best grenade in the game.
And the Alkaline the Bee is significantly... Oh, but the delay is...
I got the sweetest quest for you. First,
I'll try the Alkaline the Bee.
Why are you even playing?
Or no, I
You
think I'm good with my
aren't
Hornets.
actually interested
I
in
don't know.
dirty stuff from Muscle
Shall I go
Boy.
for, guys? Shall I go with shall I drop my Hornet Shield level 61?
everybody,
I think it's fine.
nation!
Can we get rid of this phony already?
Ladies.
Amtrap. That's 1 million. This one's 300k. But the delay here is 2 seconds. Well, the delay here is 5. Let me try that. Yeah, I need an upgrade to my Hornet anyways. Okay, so... Are we ready?
I am respecting a little bit. Oh yeah, this about is gonna be great.
You didn't answer my question.
Yes, we are.
Ready? Okay, cool. Now, by the way, I think we got a new customization piece. We might as well equip it.
That would be great.
Or not.
What?
What? I would expect us to get something. But apparently we don't.
No, I'm sad.
Now, I'm gonna go with the most awesome outfit ever. I love this outfit. Like, totally bloody pink. Okay. So, I am really excited to test out my Tsunami. Now, I want you guys to hurry the fuck up. And let's get started. Where do we go?
Alright, well, we can set up for the Ancient Dragons, but that's good. Let's go with some Digistruct. I'm actually excited to see how they're gonna...
No! We're gonna have to finish the fight! What the hell, dude?
Okay, let's do the side quest then.
It's like literally we just go there and kill him. That's it.
Alright.
How long can it take? I mean, we're beast as hell. And I have my Tsunami. I'll one-hit them.
Fair enough. Of course,
Except that I
quest is
probably
given by
won't
Torg,
do it.
and as such, we must apparently do his side quest first. I don't know how this works. How much iridium do I have? 300, nice.
Why if we don't say anything, you guys don't talk interesting things, huh?
What?
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. But we talked about a really good topic. And I mean, there's always a break to things. But yeah. I mean, so the Digistruct thing, honestly, Farsight, I feel like we're gonna be doing some... I don't know, I just feel like we're gonna have such an easy time with Digistruct. I do not think it's gonna be hard. Like, nothing has been hard for us thus far. Why would Digistruct be any different? Like, if you think about it, Race Phaser, he has been pretty much destroying what we could. All the time, right?
You're kind of right.
There was any time, at any point, where we had a problem, Race Phaser would literally just solve that problem for us. So, I just don't see why this is an issue. But I mean, It really depends. Like, if he adds, say, you know, those assassins. Like, what if he adds a copy of each? So they're like 8 assassins. Then I mean, that could actually be difficult. But would he make it that difficult though? Imagine if you play that on one person, you fight 8 assassins. That's kind of ridiculous. Melee scroll thief. Okay. Right now we're just doing a couple of side quests. Really, we're just setting up for the ancient dragons. The ancient dragons, like, they are set up to be the last thing you find in the game. And so, I mean, even though they're 4th on the list of difficulty, it kind of makes sense why we are doing them last. Because as you guys already know, this DLC has also been the longest.
I suffered from my geekiness. You don't get to invade my
But
culture just because it's cool right now.
let's wait. 3rd question? How much? Oh, we have to first let him into this thing, and then we have to talk to him about the tsunami. Is that how it works?
Episode of the 15th season of Blue
beg your
Box
pardon?
Adventures. What is the
Like,
name of the
we have to
ship
first
that attacks the Blue Box?
talk and like get him into the group of cool kids before we can
Yeah,
talk about the
that was the only quest that I could accept from him.
I'm just interested in sci-fi fantasy and unicorns and why can't I be part of your game?
Wow, I feel like a dick. Me too. Torg,
I'm sorry, I can totally join our game. Okay, so here's a little bit of fun information. Digistruct, the way it works is that every time so basically actually, you know what? I talk way too much. For a sec, explain Digistruct
Wait,
so that
your
people
first name
know
is
what we're gonna
Mr.
be up
Torg?
against.
What's your last name?
Flexington!
Rainbow's time!
For a sec.
Yes, Stash?
Can you explain Digistruct, please?
Of course. It's like Gauntlet, actually. A gauntlet that you run through. It looks
What is it?
the same,
I don't know
but
what a-
although it sometimes actually does expand, slowly but surely. And this gauntlet,
It's a gauntlet.
yeah, and it just becomes more difficult, more enemies are added.
Know what a gauntlet is?
Okay. So, it's essentially this map where you go through and you fight stuff from that actually appeared in the original game. And you kill that stuff. And sometimes, like the higher level you get, new stuff appears that's even harder, and more of the previous stuff shows up. Is that
But
more
aren't-
descriptive?
But aren't we the max level?
That is correct. So, okay, you want me to explain the overpower level thing?
Well, I mean,
It is
look,
like a trial.
people
It's
are wanting what we're gonna be doing,
Yeah.
right? Because we're killing the last boss. And the concept of Digistruct is kind of hard to get as a newcomer to Borderlands 2.
Alright, fair enough. So, this is something that goes beyond the normal level. It breaks the original level. For even... because our characters will never level up more. This is the end. However, something called overpower level is something you can add in if you're a masochist. And, well, you want to fight stuff that's even more hardcore than you. Overpower level is essentially one level extra that you're giving to the enemy. For example, if you add overpower level 1, every enemy in the entire game will be one level higher than you now, from now on. So it will no longer be Ultimate Vault Hunter mode where everything scales according to your level. Now everything can scale above your level. And at overpower level 8, shit can go real crazy. And,
Yeah, so imagine at overpower level 8. It's essentially like you're still level 72, but your enemies are effectively level 80. And I mean, that's an 8 level difference. But then you might think like, okay, well that's just everybody becomes tanky. I mean, I saw the Shady when you and Shady streamed. Those enemies were like only 5 levels above you. Yeah, it's true. Things are gonna be really difficult, but overpower levels do give us a little bit of a break. Items. scale with overpower level. So once we hit overpower level 1, we'll be seeing items on the ground that are level 72, overpower level 1. And so effectively at overpower level 8, which is the highest, our characters will still have stats of 72 characters. But our items will be, that we find along the way, will be on level. So in general, it kind of evens out to the enemy's favor, because they're still stronger. I think that's the best way of describing it. What's the plan? I don't remember how to even do this.
Alright, I would recommend you pack an elemental attack from for every different type, because these dragons hit, you know, there will be a lightning dragon, fire dragon, corrosive dragon, and we gotta adapt to each of them.
Okay.
Can you excuse me as I'm specking a little bit here?
You're like, oh, you need to think of every element. Yeah, a tsunami. Done.
Okay.
What else?
I mean, yeah.
What else do you need? I mean, I can pack a bone crusher. I'm already. I have already a chimera equipped. And if you want to, I can pack a bone crusher. Wait, I sold my bone crusher.
What twist?
Never mind. Sold my bone crusher. Lame. But that's okay. I'm still keeping my amp damage, so that's non-elemental, which just adds to the damage count anyways. So this is the sort of final arena, guys. What do you think? It's pretty damn dope. It's really dark in here. So I go DPS or tank? I think you need to tank, honestly. Like, even though your DPS is amazing, I think we need to rely on my Tsunami, and I suppose Farsight too. But mostly my Tsunami, on the damage. I'm sorry, I just love Tsunami so much. No, but all in all, I think you should go tanky just in case. Both of you, I think, should pack the survival pack.
Yeah.
Or survival's pack.
Will do. So we don't get a special head. We really should have. Yeah, I only got the crab here, right? That's a shame. I thought there was
so
like
this is like skill. Yep.
Is gonna be amazing. And probably
so this is one of the fights that you're locked out of if you die, right?
I don't know actually, was it? It was a while ago since we fought this. Although I do think you can re-enter it.
Like, what the actual fuck?
What happened?
Like, I died. So I... First blood. Wow. Wow. Race Phaser, you asshole.
Amenazo, 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 yo. Amenazo is the world's biggest asshole.
Can you stop? Every stream I have to tell you to stop singing.
I'm a sing star.
Sure, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you have music?
I have some catchy, non-trade, approved music, yes.
Okay, so if you don't mind, I'm minimizing my game for a second. I'm also gonna... What the fuck? Why does this screenshot feature on Skype exist? I mean, really? And it's funny how they replaced the this is the chat button with the take a screenshot button. Like, it's so dumb. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking for the royalty-free playlist. Cute picture you sent us, Dash. Fucking asshole. Shady is an ass.
Is that a surprise?
Okay, let's do this first. I am so ready. Okay, let me just... Ooh, both my earphones are plugged in, I feel weird. Alright. This is the last boss, people!
The end has come. Let us finish this.
Jumping down.
But yeah, bullet regeneration will probably be very useful here. Dashi, you got the bullet regeneration thing equipped?
Yep, of course.
Nice. Because I'm gonna try if I can roll this without my bullet regeneration mod on and my pearlescent mod for once. I would like to try it and see if it works.
Really? That's such a shame because I'll run out of ammo.
So your bullet regeneration is not enough?
Go for it. Just go with whatever you
I
want
can
to do.
switch mid-combat if that's necessary, by the way.
Yeah, alright. Ready when you are.
Let's do this. I want to see, like, if you both have ammo regeneration, then, and we can still do this, then that would be great.
Oh,
If not.
snap! There she is! Wait! I forgot I was supposed to whisper! I'm back!
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if these are actually hard. I kid you guys not, I'm doing like no damage to them.
Nor am I. Wow.
I'm surprised.
I'm amazed they actually can handle it a little bit. They can actually keep up. Yep, the regeneration cannot keep up. I assume, it seems like I am destined to never have my pearlescing class mod ever again. Ammo regeneration
same.
forever.
Same.
Oh really? Why is it that so for you?
Because if we both have bullet regeneration, we can actually regenerate fast, you know.
Did we ever have ammo problems before then? Because my
Depends on
ammo
the
regeneration
weapon.
was so good that it was enough for both of
That's
us.
not the weapon, dude.
What?
For example, my pistol that like takes, you know, 30 ammo per shot, that one always has problems.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
I'm gonna have to respec this, I'm gonna respec that. Ah well, it's not too bad.
I mean, they are not that difficult.
Silence!
Because once one dragon falls, the other ones go pretty fast.
Yeah, you know, this is overall just a boss fight. Not a raid fight, just a boss fight. Just like the Handsome Sorcerer, really. In terms of threat. There's no real tension, you know?
Now you won't be good! Did you miss me?
I am grateful though that they allow you to actually face lock raid bosses. That's nice.
That pistol that does all types of elements for damage, it works really well with my Hornets. You know, the amp
Oh
damage.
yeah, the amount of multi-hits that this thing actually produces.
Yeah.
Is K to the K crazy. Or C to the C crazy.
Okay, the red dragon falls.
Goodbye. Let's see. Get a
Slagger. Nice. That's actually nice.
Demon sniper rifle. What's this?
Guys, pay attention.
Yeah, we could pay attention, but yeah, I think we're fine. No, yeah, I'm just kidding.
Rest, please.
And now you will fall.
You rest.
You'll regret that.
Rest, please.
Okay. Ah, yeah.
If anyone's gonna almost die, it's me!
Thanks, I needed that. Calm down.
I'm singing in the rain. No, I'm not.
Alright. We're getting
And and another one's gone. Ooh, a pearlescent! Rocket launcher, no less.
Bruce.
What's this?
Bruce to the
North
Invincible.
Fleet!
Dude, we're not done! There is an Invincible boss.
Right. Right.
I don't remember this guy.
I don't know it either. Boosts?
I think this is the Invincible. This is a new dragon.
I don't think so. There were 4 dragons. 1 shock, 1 fire, 1 corrosive, and 1 slag. This one must be the fire one? Or... I'm actually not sure.
None of them were called the Invincible, right? This is the only Invincible.
You're actually right. But I do know that there were 4, so I think the guy has just had a fun time renaming them.
Don't you think they have families? Children? Well, have you ever considered the fact that they're attacking us first?
I mean, we are going up here, putting iridium here on the plate, you know, to feed them or, you know, whatever they want to have. And in response, they try to murder us. Granted,
Exactly.
Voracitus and Hyperius and stuff, we might have committed animal cruelty there, or flat out, you know, manslaughter, because they just stood there, you know, being all chill and, you know, wanting to do a staring contest with us, and we attacked them. But the dragons, they attacked us. So we're innocent in this occasion.
What the hell killed me?
Good question. Dive bomb.
I swear to God, if this guy makes us wipe, I'll be kinda pissed.
I won't. We got a Norfleet.
So what does Norfleet do that's so special?
I don't
For
know.
those that don't know, Norfleet is touted as one of the best rocket launchers in the game.
One of the only good rocket launchers that is actually viable. And that was a hallmark. And that was a true privilege back in the old game. And yeah, so I mean, it launched 3 main homing missiles that essentially detonates and then just splash over the entire area and just does a crap ton of damage. It was one of those, like, you pull it out, you shoot, a minor creature is just gonna insta-die, and you get a free res. It was that damn awesome.
Stay still.
Let's find out if it's as good here when we use it in Digistruct. I'm really happy actually we got it, especially now that we're gonna go into Digistruct.
Yeah, this guy is definitely added. Because I don't remember the slag being that much more amazing. Okay, tsunami time.
Rock launcher time.
I mean, the tsunami does a lot of damage, okay? But I wouldn't say that it's amazing anymore.
Ah, that is such a shame. No longer the be-all end-all gun in existence.
I mean, maybe. I am attacking an Invincible boss. I'm just
Yeah.
expecting him to die much faster, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll see when you get to Digistruct. Then you can see if it's truly the epicness that you hope for.
We did it, guys.
And that's the end of that.
Big thumper.
Stop whispering now. Woo! Great kill. Come on back.
Guys,
whenever you're
fireworks. Check them out.
Hooray! Whee! Oh, nice. No Pearly? Oh, Pearly!
We did it!
Oh,
That
yeah.
was the last one. We beat all the bosses on our list.
Oh, cool, a shotgun. Swish Black. Isn't this the exact same shotgun that...
Yeah, we
strong
had this
reload
one before.
damage, low shotgun ammo... Dash, you should take this one.
What?
It's a shotgun. It's a massive rapid-fire shotgun. I think you might have a use for it. Plus, it's slag, so, you know, it could be your main slag weapon. Or wait, does your tsunami slag?
My tsunami does everything.
Let's think about that one then. I wouldn't mind having 2 pearlescent shotguns and dual wield them. So I mean,
Who's getting the Norfleet?
that is a better question actually. Who's getting the Norfleets? Yeah. So actually, let's. I'll drop it and we can check. You know, see if there's any synergy with it. I'll drop it over here with the other pearly.
Because I have never even seen these things, so...
Yeah, I wanted to pick it up to see if it... There it is.
Whoa!
So,
Whoa! Damn, son.
blows up everything. 17 million damage.
Times 3.
Times 3. Does splash damage over the entire area. And corrosion. Among the better elements, actually. Will be really useful for Digistruct with so many minor guys. They'll be, like, coated in acid.
Alright,
So,
let me check this out. Oh my god, so these bullets, they don't even have travel time. They're practically instantly there. Wherever you want them to be. Let me drop it. I don't want it. I'm okay with that.
I would
I'll
personally...
happily take the shotgun though.
I'd personally love to have it, and if that's the case, then I forfeit my claim to that shotgun. Razor already has that shotgun, so I mean, he doesn't need another
cool.
one. Alright, I guess I'll take the rockets. Cool.
That's awesome. That is so awesome.
Finally, I get to behold the Norfleet's glory.
This is good, guys. This is good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright. So the rest of the stuff here is pretty much trash. All in all, pretty bad drops.
I don't know about you. Norfleet is Norfleet.
Does anybody want the Slagger?
No. You can throw it in the garbage can. I can perhaps get some enjoyment from that. Actually, no.
Because the Slagger is one of the best weapons.
Here, actually, let me pick up all the legendaries. I'm gonna throw them off the edge just because fun. I haven't even.
Right. There are these power-ups here that nobody went for.
Yeah, whatever. Honestly, I think they weren't that useful. By the way, Dash, observe.
Alright.
Yep. So yeah, I don't need ya. I don't need you. I don't need. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need. Yeah, I might keep you just because I'll keep you as a souvenir. Yep, and I don't need you. Goodbye. Yep, I'm just throwing legendaries. There's even a better place actually in Overlook where there's an actual grinder that just destroys any item. There is there. It's really funny to throw things in just and your thing gets shredded in front of you. That's a great way of just getting true resolution right there.
Alright. We did it.
Let's
turn in the quest and let's do at least one Digistruct.
What on earth? And oh my god!
This will.
Tsunami. Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? That's damage!
What happened?
What?
Oh god, Jesus. Are all these fuckers mimics? Oh, freaking jump scaring assholes.
Tsunami is ridiculous!
They're all mimics! These assholes! They're all mimics! Motherfuckers!
Holy shit, this is so powerful! Die, you dog!
Oh, Jesus, oh my god. I don't care if you, like, you expect it or not, like, that is still terrifying.
Oh my god, dude, what? What?
What the fuck?
What?
What?
Ridiculous!
Seriously, whoever person designed the mimics really had a fun time doing it. Frickin'
I missed the Tsunami.
So it is as glorious as you hoped.
Stories. Alright, let's go to District. I'm gonna kill things.
Alright. Mediocre.
Go to Voracitus again and... Wait, Dex or Voracitus? Which one do you mean?
We're not doing Dex again, ever.
Yeah. Sure, shall we go to Voracitus before we go into the district?
Sure. Heck, why not, right?
Take care, dude. Have a good one.
Yeah.
I'm so hyped.
My god, is there
Nice.
nothing in the valuable in these chests?
Oh. I mean, what do you expect, a pearl?
I don't know, a legendary at least. Just because...
Oh, you got a crit here. Oh, it's purples. You got a crit
I'm
here
rolling
too?
iridium on every one of these, and we're getting squat.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's do this. For us, this.
Your
obviously,
death waits. Shall I quit?
Whatever's fast.
Yeah. Alright, let's do this.
So it says that on the list. You know, we have all the lists here.
Hmm?
By the way, you should list.
You're right, actually.
Or, you know, don't delete it, but you can hide it. Because we'll most likely use it again.
Yeah. There we go. And we're done. The bosses are vanquished. We are victorious. Our goals have achieved. We have conquered the majority of Borderlands.
I can't believe it. Now the only thing really, the only thing that remains is Digistruct. And those things we can do really quick. I mean, it's not difficult to do. I mean, okay, it's difficult to do, but it doesn't take a lot of time if you come prepared. So, really, the ultimate end of the game is when you kill all those raid bosses on this list at the end of your Digistruct adventures. Maybe we can just skip, honestly, let's just skip Horaces. I'm much more inclined to fight him after Digistruct 8.
I'm with you on that one.
Let's do that. After Digistruct.
How do you get out of here? Why does this have to be like, I don't know. Oh, thank God that Razor knows how to get out of here. Okay, we are already on Digistruct Peak. Nice.
Alright guys, this is Digistruct Peak. And with that, it's probably going to be, after today, there's going to be one more Borderlands stream, I think. And then, really, the streams is done. We're done with Borderlands. And honestly, good riddance. Like, the game has been really fun, again. But, obviously, we are worn out, just as, like, you guys are. We're going to be doing Minecraft tomorrow. We're going to be doing Minecraft on Friday. We're going to be doing Minecraft on Saturday. And after that, I suppose it's... What the hell are we doing after that? If not Borderlands.
Well, we might find something else. Look for something else, right?
Yeah. We do have Apex Legends, but everybody's like, no, don't do that.
I don't understand why. I mean, like...
I mean, let's try it. I mean, heck, can't go, like... We have to try, right?
Yeah, I would like to try. I would like to get a kill for once. That would be cool. I gotta respec then. Let's see. So let's not start yet. Because apparently I am destined for all time to wear this.
Are you clever enough to uncover the secret way to open it?
Maybe.
Let me know when you guys are ready. Like, you guys are always taking so much time on you.
I need to think when I'm filling with my skills.
Really? Because I've been using the same spec tree pretty much the entire run. I feel like if there is something that's gonna be in the way, it's my shield. My shield is level 61.
What shield is it?
Hornet.
Ah, right. Well, you're not swapping that one, are you?
No.
Well, then...
I mean, the thing is, I have a B level 72, and I have an alkaline bee. So like, it's not that I don't have good gear to replace it with, but the bees, they have a recharge delay of like 4 or 5 seconds, while the Hornet has 2.
Alright then, let's do this. This is gonna be awesome.
Can you fucking hurry up?
Right, God.
Congratulations, you are now a genius by Pandoran standards.
Alright, man. Ready for set?
Yes. For glory! Okay,
Exceptional. Using a mixture of iridium, Digistruct technology, and Scooter's salami-stained fingers, try not to read into that, I've put together the combat trials you see before you. If you succeed, you'll be ready for a new Pandora.
Okay, guys, we're starting. This is it.
Enemies, better loot, and an abundance of nacho cheese. It's been an eventful year. Anyway, off with you.
alright, will anything provide us with a decent challenge?
Deprivation Depot. Okay.
You're just tsunamiing everything.
Like seriously, the tsunami just melts. It melts through things.
I'm running around here hoping to like Norfleet something. Yeah, pretty cool.
How do you guys like the health regen, by the way? I have a team health regen of 35,000 a second.
35,000 a second. That sounds decent, I suppose.
Hold it right there.
Scabs are the #1 most common ingredient in Pandoran dishes and
Oh boy, I have a bad feeling about that. This is gonna be way too easy.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, a couple of overpower levels in, and I mean, honestly, at this pace, I wouldn't be surprised if we finish this entire game today.
I'm getting really tired, honestly. So I mean, can we please do the rest tomorrow? I would really appreciate that.
Alright, fine.
Thanks. Plus, it'll be a nice thing, you know, like, we'll say it's the finale and it'll
Well,
be
not
fun.
tomorrow, because tomorrow's Minecraft.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
gonna be
you're
on
right.
like Sunday.
with Brick and Mordecai circling each other's metaphorical jerks over who gets to hunt the sudden abundance of vaults, Lilith and I created this training gauntlet for the Crimson Raiders.
I mean, unless what we can do is we can just, I mean, since the Minecraft stream tomorrow was only you and me, we could start with Borderlands, just do the Digistruct. 'Cause I have a feeling we can just finish this off and hop a stream.
We could. If that's the case, then we need to start earlier. Simple as that. You know, to compensate.
Yeah.
Back up. You'll get him next time.
Thanks, I needed that. Hold it right there.
I mean, what the hell? The damage. The damage of my tsunami is unbelievable. So how early do you mind starting it? Because what we can do is... Oh... Tomorrow I have a meeting.
I need a powerful woman right now.
Wait, what day is it today? Nibba! Nibba, it's Tuesday today. Tomorrow is not Borderlands. No wait, tomorrow is not Minecraft.
Oh,
Wasn't even close.
that's nice.
Say hello, darling.
Silence.
Like, what the hell? Man, I've missed the on-level tsunami so bad. Like, you're seeing how their health just drops, right?
Yeah. I'd like to believe it's some of that damage comes from me, but who knows, right?
Yeah, I can prove you guys wrong. Don't fight to the next super badass. Basically, okay, let me just jump down, okay? Just me. Oh, fuck. Okay. You guys jump down.
Yeah, we won't intervene, okay?
Yeah, don't intervene.
Let me just pick up some ammo. Actually, wait, we don't need it. It's regenerated.
Do you actually need ammo? Are you high?
I was like, oh yeah, right. What the fuck am I? What's wrong with me? Alright, good luck. Whoa, they're already deploying the bar tank? Well, doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh, you know. You've, oh, you know, you're pimpernailing the game.
Stay still.
No, Farsight, don't start on that shit. Do not start with that shit. Don't blame it on the fact that I got a good gun that you chose not to purchase yet.
I can still purchase it if I want to.
Yeah, exactly, but you haven't chosen to purchase yet. You just said that.
Uh-huh. I don't know. Is it really the way I want to build it?
Around the best weapons? You don't want the best weapon? How is the rapid skag going? You need help with that? Alright. There you go.
Pimpernel Dashi is right now being activated. You might not pimpernel the game, but you are now Pimpernel Dashi. You know, that arrogant, like...
Oh, you couldn't kill him before?
You know what? I'm not gonna fire a shot. I'm gonna let you handle all of this. I wanna see, like...
slave labor on Pandora. Come to think of it, so am I.
Hey, Racer, we'll let Dashi handle the rest. I wanna see if he really can. Honestly, this is not laziness. I wanna see. And honestly, that's nice. Wielding Jacob's shotguns while packing one hell of a punch is painful for your fingers.
Why aren't you getting up, Race Racer? Just kill someone. Dude, it takes half a second to kill someone. Just kill someone.
Can you stop being Pimpernel Dashi?
Oh, finally, you got a kill.
Oh my god, you're so Pimpernel Dashi.
Alright.
Yeah, someone is definitely kill stealing a lot.
Next area, guys, let's do this. Oh, it's so broken. It's so broken.
Yeah. What was
Man,
this
I've missed this fucker. It really makes sense why this thing was, why I had it for like 12, 14 levels.
Yeah, it really does.
Like, I thought it was a fluke, that maybe it scales better early game, but hell no.
Though Jack is dead, you still deface his likeness. Though given how you toss bullets away like so many fun-sized candies, I likely could have replaced Jack's... You see those so-called onions in the ground? They are, in fact, camouflaged Hyperion explosives, designed to attack the raiders where we are most vulnerable. Our gardening...
I love having a mouse and keyboard too, because like I can really react fast. Like if someone starts shooting me, I can just like turn around like instantaneously. And this weapon, since the fire rate is so slow, I really benefit from having that mouse. It's so nice. Like with a controller, I don't think I would like the tsunami to come. Because like the weapon is slow as fuck. Once the bullets start coming out, oh my god. Things die.
To quote your character, wasn't even close.
Exactly.
Stop.
I'm ready for more.
Oh my god, guys. I am in love. We're the super badasses. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Stop talking. Pimpernel Dashi.
You remember me.
The gauntlet is
I
not
do.
yet done. Keep going.
I know you, and I loathe you, and I so completely depend on you, and I hate that.
Oh, this is so fun.
Yeah, I bet. I bet you do, asshole.
Wait, those assassins, they send them in one at a time, or all at once?
I remember watching my colleagues get eaten alive by a horde of these. Sometimes I replay the memories in my mind whilst eating popcorn and staring absently into the middle distance.
Oh my god, they die too fast. This is an issue.
You know, maybe I should buy 2 of those tsunamis of yours and just dual wield the fuck out of it, and then just
dude, you'd be fucking broken.
I might honestly do it. Who knows? It would be hilarious.
Much appreciated.
Make me angry!
I mean, as good as a tsunami is, like, it really sucks when you're trying to, like, fast-moving targets. Unless you phase lock them, it becomes annoying to use the tsunami because it's just too slow to hit enemies.
At least something, at least.
But like when you hit, each bullet is like a purple rocket launcher. Like it sounds bad when I say it that way, but if you think about it, a purple rocket launcher, each bullet, and I shoot like 10 bullets a second. It is actually so strong.
Please shoot these things in the face, if they have one. Interesting. Though Jack is dead, you still deface his likeness. Though given how you toss bullets away like so many fun-sized candies, I likely could have replaced Jack's image with that of a puppy, and you still would have shot at it.
Oh, I'm so in love. Alright, where are these fucking assassins? I don't have time for them. Fucking shit.
Though Jack is dead, you still deface his likeness.
You don't say.
Though given how you toss bullets away like so many fun-sized candies, I likely could have replaced Jack's image with that of a puppy, and you still would have shot at it. You're nearly finished with the course. In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
Wait, what?
The most difficult task just died in front of us. Where is it?
Where are the assassins?
I don't actually know if they showed up the first Digistruct difficulty.
So how does this guy change his Digistructs? Oh, the tanks weren't there originally, right?
No, they showed up way later.
Oh, assassins!
Okay, they do show up.
Oh, one assassin is gone.
Who knows?
What happened? What happened to the guy?
People altering their voice and speech patterns to exactly match the bandits they emulate.
How are you guys doing with the assassins? I haven't attacked them yet. Oh, you guys
we're
need help?
doing great. Shut up, Pimpernel Dashy.
Oh, you didn't kill him. I wonder why. Oh, another assassin. I'll let you guys handle.
Thank you.
Present for you!
Okay, you know what? I'll help.
Insufferable
So
maggot.
broken.
Insufferable maggot you are.
Oh, this guy's actually tanky.
I remember back in the day when this was like the most intense stuff in our existence. How like we get one-shotted, how we would rest, how we took so much cover, how it was a true achievement of awesome when we actually took him down.
You did it.
Survived the gauntlet. You're ready to take on the overpowered enemies. You may still die, of
We did it.
course,
That was the first overpower level. And that's the end of our stream.
Yep. So let's turn this in and enjoy our new appearance.
Oh, wait, what?
We get our
the
new skin and stuff.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for tuning in, everybody, including you, Sword.
Please assemble here and we can begin.
We beat the first overpower level. Meaning,
Wow.
we can now upgrade our characters a little bit. Wait, is that a head customization or not?
I think it's skin.
Oh yeah, we get the head later, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see, so let's see if it's here somewhere.
Got it. This is a really cool outfit. I mean, all things considered.
Lord of Rage. Yeah, it's pretty alright. You're gonna get like one hell of an awesome head customization at the end, I think. I wonder how the Gunzerker looks like. That will be interesting.
Okay. Alright, people.
Yep.
Let's end the stream and call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow we'll be doing all the other power levels.
Yep, we will finish the fight, and then Borderlands will be concluded, and we will move on to other exciting things. Who knows, really? The future and the possibilities are endless, as they say, you know?
Exactly. And if I can get League working properly, stream-wise, on my computer, I'll definitely
That would be really awesome, by the way, Dash. That would be really awesome.
However, I will not be streaming with you. I will be streaming outside our schedule, so there would be double streaming for me.
Are you sure you can handle that, mate?
Yeah. Because, I mean, when I come home at around midnight, I usually am awake another 2 hours. So when I'm awake that time, I usually play League. So...
Alright, then.
Alright. So
Dash, hit it!
You know the drill. Hit the like button if you like this video. I'm sorry if you like this live stream. Obviously, if you didn't like it, you can always click kill yourself. You like the video. Just hit the like button. And also, if you haven't already, do subscribe. That way you'll be notified when we go live next. And also when a new video is released. And if you, by chance, think that just because we're going offline now, and you'll be sad and crying and shit like that, do not worry yourself. Because there is something called Discord. Discord can be found in the description, or you can visit www.shadygoats.com/Discord. You can join the Discord community and be part of a community that never sleeps. Just because we're online, or just because we're offline, doesn't mean that nobody is there. Make a friend too. See you in chat. First, anything that you would like to say?
Peace out, the peace, man.
Right.
You put me in a corner, mate. Okay, I didn't have a good one-liner, alright?
Simple and to the point. I like it. That's my first say. How are you enjoying the new webcam, by the way?
The fact is that I can see more of my fabulous self is just plus enough in of itself, which means the world can see more of my fabulous self, which is always good. Let me say it again. 25% more handsome of a stream. Right here, right now.
25% more handsome and 25% more watchable. Let's see you guys tomorrow with the last
part of
Borderlands.